Okay, folks, here I am in Berea subdivision. I actually own a house in this neighborhood. It at 2,200 square feet. It was getting 2,700 bucks a month. Recently, I negotiated down to 2,500 bucks a month because the tenant was in a tough place. But this house I'm standing in front of is the Albany floor plan. It's 5 bedrooms, which is one of the reasons I'm showing it to you today. That 5th bedroom has significant utility, and square footage doesn't always create rent yield, but bedrooms usually do. This house also has a 3-car garage. You can't tell by looking at the front because it's a tandem bay, but I'll show that to you when I get in here. But I would say at the peak of the market, this house would probably have made $2,800 a month comfortably. I would conservatively give it a $2,600 a month value today. And this is a good example of a CBH product. I'll hit a couple other, there's a few other homes available on this street. I'll walk you through a couple of them too, just to give you a feel for the consistency of their product, but also you could spend less money. You may get less house. So let's take a walk through this one. Things to watch for in a CBH: front yards are completed, backyards are not. Also, fencing is not always included in the community, which will be things we have to negotiate for. You can use those items to pay for from the concessions list. Let me make that more clear. CBH will give you a concession to buy this house that can be used for property upgrades. Things to look for is backyard won't be complete. There'll be no blinds in the house. There's no refrigerator or washer and dryer. You do not need a washer and dryer as a rental in Idaho. Tenants are expected to bring their own. But backyard, depending on how big it is, can be a variable in cost, and you can also use the concession for closing costs. Okay, I'll try to be a little bit more focused on the house here. Let's see. Powder room downstairs. This is a 2.5 bathroom home. We walked through that first room we were in. I'll take you back there just to make it 100% clear. This is considered a bedroom in this house. Any room with a closet is technically a bedroom. This home would probably make a better office than it would a bedroom, but it is one of the 5 bedrooms listed in this property. Okay. So pretty good sized living space too. It's not huge down here, but it's a smart floor plan with a kicked out dining room over there. And I particularly like the kitchen in this house because of the big island and just the very smart layout. This is again the Albany floor plan. This floor plan has one of their better kitchens. The gas range is also an upgrade from CBH. You're gonna see a lot of electric ranges out here. I find people do prefer to cook on gas, but if you learn the electric side of things, it's no big deal. And I wouldn't say that's a huge value add as much as it is a minor value add that will stand out in the rental market out here. The little built-in mudroom space is pretty cool too. This is that tandem garage I was talking about. I really like this setup. They're calling this a 3-car garage because technically you could park a car here, you could park a car behind it, and you could park a car next to that car. I don't think anybody ever does that. And out here, garage space will be used for storage, and you can see the little kick out past the door too. Really functional space for storage, workshop, home gym, and then you still got some places to park your car. But this is a smart way to fit a 3-car garage into a narrower property footprint. A 3-car garage is something we should keep our eye on too. The 3rd bay is worth $20,000 to $25,000 because of the cost of the structure. And then also it usually takes a bigger lot in order to accommodate the size of the width of the house with the 3rd bay. But again, this design takes the lot width out of the equation. You notice the bib front sink too. That's going to stand out in the rental space as well. This is a pretty good finish package from CBH. They don't always have hardware on the cabinets. They don't always have a full height backsplash. They usually do not have a gas range. And I'm seeing more bib front sinks from them, but I would consider this the highest degree of finish package from CBH. There will also be the variable of stone countertops in the master and secondary bathroom, but I'm seeing more consistency in that from CBH. You also got a couple of can lights in addition to the fan in the living room. That's a good design. It'll be a good amount of light in here for folks. The Albany is one of their only floor plans that comes with a covered patio. This is a north-facing backyard, which I think is a real advantage because the sun sits in front of the house and the house itself provides some shade. But the covered patio is a must in Idaho because it gets hot out here. And I think this is the perfect size backyard for a rental. You know, big enough to feel like you have a yard, small enough so the maintenance of it isn't aggressive. But this is a really nice, large patio. And you can see on the house, maybe it's not obvious in this video, but the house next door does not have a covered patio, and neither does this house, and it makes a big difference. Two-story houses usually have bigger backyards on the same lot size as well, so, you know, there's some good reasons why a two-story home gets you more house for the money. I don't think it's a requirement in the rental space. Some people prefer a single story. Does not matter to me. Okay, so another great feature of the Albany floor plan is this second living room. Really great for families. Homeschool up here, play up here, second den, teenagers upstairs, toddlers downstairs. You know, you name it, the functionality of it's nice. Nice big windows on this house as well. Also, the closet in the play space is a nice addition here. Ceilings are vaulted in the master. Really nice touch. It makes this room feel special. It's a good sized bedroom without being huge. My guess is 14 by 14. Yeah, that's probably pretty close to spot on. They do have the stone countertops in the bathrooms as well, which I think is wonderful. They weren't doing that always, but they are now. This bathroom comes with a nice soaker tub in addition to a walk-in shower, which I think is a nice feature. Also, there's a door on the toilet stall, which isn't always the case in a CBH, and massive walk-in closet. I mean, this is a beautiful closet. In the Bay Area, that would rent out as a bedroom for $1,000 a month. Okay. That's the master bedroom. Let me take you down the hallway to the 3rd, 4th, and 5th bedrooms. Oh, here's the shared bathroom. That is a laminate countertop. I don't mind that at all in the shared bathroom. It's an easy surface to replace should it be destroyed. And let me see. And then you got your, oh, they got a linen shelf in the bathroom here too, which is nice. And a nice shower. Taking that down here's bedroom number 3. I like the sill here too, worth noting. This is, I would consider, an added feature with an actual skirt on the sill. Makes the room feel bigger too. Utility room, nice to have the laundry upstairs. Bedroom number 4. A nice closet at the end too. The storage in this house is noticeable and a nice feature. And then bedroom number 5. All right, folks, I'm going to walk you back out the front door just to give you a feel for the flow of the house again. But really great floor plan. I think accommodating. It's not too big either, which is one of the reasons I think its price is achievable. You know, it's not an outrageously priced home. Per square foot and per bedroom, more like per bedroom and garage bay. I think this house holds a lot of value. Oh, and I didn't mention, but hand troweled walls too. You see the texture on the wall is actually hand troweled. That's also an upgrade from your standard orange peel and really does make the house feel comfortable. Stepping out front here into Meridian neighborhood, there's a couple of parks. You can see one of the playgrounds in the distance there. Plenty of parks, very, very easy access to the freeway, and a community that I wholeheartedly believe in and currently manage a few properties in. Let's check out one of the other ones.